guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. How is everybody doing? It is Friday, October 21st, 2022, and I only know this because I have my first craft fair of the season tomorrow, which is the 22nd. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. I actually love to crochet, but I don't know why I didn't think of that as the title of my YouTube handle, but it's Rose Likes Crochet. I live in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. That's a long story. And we have one rescue dog. His name is Camo. So I am coming on here tonight with a yarn yakking video. So yarn yakking is basically just my way of saying that we're going to talk about all kinds of things. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It usually involves yarn and most of the time finished objects if I have time. I actually do have a premiere yarn order that I probably got like 3 weeks ago. I don't know if I'm going to have time to show you guys tonight. If not, that'll be in the next video. I do have a Facebook group for this YouTube podcast channel. So everything that I talk about is going to be linked down below. So come and join our Facebook group. You only have to answer 3 questions to join. I promise it's easy. It's just to make sure that you're actually not a robot or a troll or something like that. But come on over and join us. We have a good time over there. A lot of times people will post yarn sales and ask for advice on projects, and everyone is super, super nice over there. So come on over and join. I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me there. It's at Rose Likes Crochet, and that is connected to a Facebook business page. So if you're not on Instagram, but you want to see what I post on Instagram, go and follow my Facebook business page. It's all linked down below. Now on Instagram, I know I see a lot of people that put giveaways on their Instagram handle, and they always ask you to tag someone. So feel free to tag me in your Instagram posts, comments, whatever. If you see a giveaway and they ask you to tag a friend, please go ahead and tag me. That way I can check out the giveaway too. And all you have to do is put the @ and Rose Likes Crochet, and it'll tag me in there. And if you make something really cool, tag me in that too so I can see it, or put it in the Facebook group, whatever you want to do. Okay, I have an Etsy shop, and I sell stitch markers. I have like over 200 listings for stitch markers. There are Halloween stitch markers in there, football stitch markers in there. Everything you can imagine is in there, so please go and check it out. If you can't purchase, no big deal. Go and favorite the shop and favorite a few items. It really does help. I did recently make a couple of shawls, and I put those in there. So there's other things in my Etsy shop besides stitch markers. I have market bags and hat and cowl sets and baby blankets, so go and give it a try over there. I think the last thing that I'm on that I can think of is TikTok, and I'm trying to get better with posting videos over there. But there's so much other stuff to do, but go and follow me on TikTok as well. And if you are interested in any of my merch, go and check out my spring shop. It's linked down below. You can get tote bags and accessory pouches and t-shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that. And I have a couple different logos on there too. So I think that's it for like admin stuff. So before I get started on the goodies that I'm going to show, because I did go to a couple of stores, I have quite a few random finished objects, and then I have to show you some stuff for the craft fair tomorrow so that I can pack it all up and get it in the car and ready to go. I did want to do some shout outs, and I've not done them in a long time, but I found some channels that I think you guys might enjoy, and I really want you to go over and take a look at them. The first one that I want to tell you about is, what can I say about her? Her name is Jackie, and her channel is Crochet 80 HD, and she is just she's phenomenal. If you guys aren't already subscribed to her, please go and check her out. I'm going to link her down below because her channel is not under Crochet 80 HD. It's under Jackie-Crochet 80 HD. So I'm going to put the link down there, and you can just go and click on that link to go and find her. If you go over there and give her a look-see, tell her that Rose sent you. She's pretty amazing. And the next one that I want to do a shout out on is Jonah's Crochet Journey. So that's Jonah, that's Johna. She's got a beautiful yarn room, and she does amazing projects, and she gets really cool like vintage yarn. I don't know how she finds it. I wish I could find stuff like that. So Jonah's Crochet Journey is the other one that I want you guys to go and check out. And you don't have to click off now. You can wait till the end of the Yarn Yakking video and then go look in the description box, which is down below, and then click on these people and go and subscribe to them. Tell them Rose sent you. So the other person that I want to tell you about, her name is Kim, and her channel name is called The Regretful Yarn Addict. I think I might have shouted her out before. She's pretty amazing. I think she lives in Missouri somewhere, and she does some amazing projects. I think she even has a couple tutorials. She donates to Wings all the time, which is a domestic violence organization that I'm trying to support this year. And she's just really funny. She doesn't regret any yarn that she buys. She regrets not buying yarn. So you guys got to go and check her out. And the last person I'm going to shout out for this video, and I think I might start doing this in all my Yarn Yakking videos, this would be the fabulous Mama G Gear. So please go and check out Mama G Gear if you have not already subscribed to her. She is the sweetest thing ever. She sometimes does videos with her daughter Rusty, but lately she's been doing like mostly yarn related videos. She's pretty amazing. She's super talented. She makes sweaters with no pattern. Like, what, really? And she's just amazing. She's an animal lover, and I love her for that too. So hi, Mama G Gear. So you guys go and check out all 4 of these people, pretty please, and tell them Rose sent you. And if you feel so inclined, go and subscribe to them because they're pretty phenomenal people. All right, so I have some happy mail. I went to the store twice, 3 times, whatever, who's counting. I do have that premiere yarn haul, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. It's the Vivid cakes, and I think everyone's already shown them, so if I don't show them for another week, it's probably not a big deal. I have some miscellaneous finished objects. Like, I kind of tried something once and then I was like, eh, and then I tried something and then I was like, eh. And then I have my temperature blanket to show you. That's an update. And then I have like 3 other finished objects, but there's multiples, because if you guys have not seen this channel before, I'm a little obsessive with patterns most of the time, and I have to make more than one usually. So you'll see what I mean in just a second. Okay, so before we get to the happy mail, I do want to let you guys know also on my Etsy shop, I am destashing some of my yarn. So if you would like to go and check out the yarn in my Etsy shop and give it a see if any of that interests you. I have sold quite a bit of it already. I'm doing it in small batches. And once I get the yarn that's up there now sold, then I'll probably go through my stash and find some more yarn to sell. Nothing wrong with any of the yarn. It's just, you know, sometimes you get stuff and then you think you're going to use it and you're not going to use it. So anyway, go check out the yarn. Okay, so the first thing that I got for Happy Mail is something that I actually wanted to order. So I contacted the Etsy shop owner and I said, hey, do you have any more of this that I want to order? And they said, no, I'm just going to send them to you for free. They said they had them, but they didn't have a listing for it in their Etsy shop. And they said they were just going to send it to me for free. And I said, no, I need to pay for them. And they stopped communicating with me because they didn't want me to pay for them. So, oh my gosh. So this is from Christina at Me So Crazy. And I've ordered this item before from her. And I wanted 2 more, not for me, but for one of my friends who just got 2 new rescue dogs. And Christina was so nice. And she sent me these for free. And I don't see them on her Etsy shop right now. So I don't know if she's going to make them again. Christina, Me So Crazy. She'll be linked down below. If you're watching, please let us know. I'm going to open this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Please let us know if you're going to have these again on your Etsy shop, because these are awesome. I keep one on my dog leash. If you guys haven't figured it out, they're poop bag holders. I know it's not very glamorous or anything, but it's a necessity, right? Please let us know if you're going to have any more of these, because I'd like to send people your way. So my girlfriend just got 2 rescue puppies, and they're not puppies, but so here, let me take it out of the packaging. So here you go. It's just a poop bag holder. It holds a roll of poop bags. It attaches to your leash. There's a hole in there, a little grommet. It's absolutely perfect size for poop bags. You just pull it through and it's awesome. So I ordered 2 of them, but she wouldn't let me pay for them. So these are gonna go to my girlfriend. She got a puggle and a beagle, and she already has a beagle. So, and I ordered one of these before, so she'll have 3 that are the same for poop bags. So Christina, me so crazy. Thank you so much for sending these. I really wish you would have let me pay for them. You guys, please go and check out her YouTube channel. She talks about yarn deals, lots of projects. She gives her honest opinion on yarn, and I will link her Etsy shop down below as well. So Christina, let us know if you're gonna sell these anymore. So thank you so much for sending them. All right, so the next piece of happy mail came from Australia, and it is from Litza, and her email says Coco's Crochet. So this is the package I got. So let me see what's in here. All right, it's so sweet. It's tied, and it's got little paper that says crocodile, cockatoo, something about being a proud Aussie. You guys don't ever have to send me any kind of happy mail, but I really do think this is so much fun to like open this stuff up and see what's in here. Okay, so here's a note. It says, hi Rose, just a little note to say thank you for all your awesome videos. I watch all of them. Hello to Carrots and Camo. I hope you're all well. All your work for Wings is so inspiring. I am definitely going to give back to my local community. That's awesome. We share the love of the color purple. Woohoo! Everything looks better crocheted in purple, right? Yes, it does. I too have a best friend, Coco, a 13-year-old Pomeranian. She is such a princess. She says, I look forward to many more fun hours spent with you. Your YouTube friend, Litza, Coco's Crochet. Okay, so I have not heard of Coco's Crochet, but I am definitely going to search her up. If she has a YouTube channel that has content, I'm going to link her down below. So Coco's Crochet, Litza, L-I-T-S-A. And this is what she sent. Oh, cool. These are coasters from Australia. Oh my God, that is so neat. Oh, there's 2. Okay, so there's 2, one blue and one yellow. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. And then there's a keychain. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the keychain. I'm gonna put this on my keys. It's a boomerang. How cool is that? Litza, thank you so much for sending these awesome gifts from Australia. That is so fun. Comment down below and let us know if you have a YouTube channel. If I find it, I will link it for sure. But oh, that is so awesome. And thank you for donating locally. I always encourage people on my YouTube Wings videos to donate locally. Because really, I mean, we want to help the people that are in our community, right? Okay, so that's it for Happy Mail. So I'm going to show you what I got at the stores. Now, I only went to Hobby Lobby once, and I went to Joann's twice. So I'm going to show you Hobby Lobby. I don't even know what I was there for. Whatever I was there for, I didn't get, because I'll show you what I did find. I went to the clearance section at my Hobby Lobby, and I saw these guys in the clearance section. And they have a clearance sticker on them. By the way, they're Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion Soft Pink. And original price is $5.99. They were on sale for $1.50. And it says, as is stained. Okay, so I see a little dirt like right there. And I see a little dirt right there. You guys, that is so easily taken care of. Just wash it. That's all I'm gonna do. So I got these 2 for $1.50 each, because why not? And then they were having a sale on their crochet and knit books. So I'm gonna show you the 3 that I picked up. This is they were all Annie's Crochet, corner to corner lap throws for the family. This one was originally $8.99. It was reduced to $2.24. So I got this one for $2.24. It's got 5 designs. It's got this one, and then it's got these. How cute, look at that. That'd be great for a baby blanket. This one would probably be easier, right? Because not as many color changes. And this is just a corner to corner, so that's easy. So I got this one right here. And then don't ask me why, because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to make any of these. This is called Year-Round Gnomes. The original price was $9.99 and I got this for $2.49. 8 mythological creatures to add a touch of whimsy to your home. I don't know why I was feeling ambitious at the time and figured I'll try it. This one looks really easy. Here, this one, you guys. There's like no arms or anything. Maybe I could do this one. I don't know. I'll give it a try. And then the last one I got was this Annie's 50 Ripple Stitches. Originally $9.95, reduced to $2.48. And I love stitch dictionaries and stitch books because then I can pick all kinds of different things to do. So this says 50 great ripple stitch patterns to choose from. So there's the back of that. So that was my haul from Hobby Lobby, which was really not even worth talking about, right? The books were cool though. All right, so then I went to Joann's twice. So the first time I went to Joann's, I had a coupon for 50% off and 40% off. Not this haul. So of course, you guys know, I don't know, if you've watched me before, you know that I'm collecting this Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. The color is navy, and I think I have like 6 now, so I'm not gonna collect any more of them because I think this should be enough for a blanket. So this is the color navy, and I picked up one for 50% off, one for 40% off, and I think the original price on these is like 9 something. So that's not bad. $4 and $5 for these. I'll take it. So I got 2 more of those. And then I was just at the store with my mom at her little store. And I'm telling you, when I say she's got a little store, she's got a little store. It's like one of those hole-in-the-wall stores. Anyway, I had another 40% off and 50% off. So I went with her to the Joann's by her house. And believe it or not, no matter how much I hate working with black yarn, I'm almost out of black yarn. So in true Rose fashion, I picked up 2 of these Red Heart Super Saver Jumbos in the color black, one with a 50% off coupon and one with a 40% off coupon. So $4, $5, can't go wrong, right? Okay, so that was my trip on Sunday. They also had some buttons on clearance. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to get 4 of these. I don't even really use 4 at a time, but they're so pretty. Can you guys see those? It's like black with gold on them. Oh my goodness, I love those. And then they had these on sale. I'm sorry, on clearance for $5.97. So these favorite findings, these big buttons, in these colors. I don't know if you guys can even see the colors. These are like glittery. I guess you can if I move my fingers. There we go. So these are glittery and these are solid like turquoise, orange, navy. And these are like red, silver, and like a turquoisey color in there. So I picked up those, and the reason I picked up these bigger buttons, not that I don't already have a big stash of big buttons, but I want to make some more of the 3-button cowls that I normally make, and I'm in the process of making some right now. Probably not enough for the craft fair tomorrow, but for the next craft fair. So that's what I picked up at Joann's, the buttons and the black yarn and the navy yarn. And that's all the shopping that I did besides the Premier yarn, which, yeah, we're already at 20 minutes, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you. But I made some miscellaneous things that I want to show you. When I say miscellaneous, it's because I have like one of each, which is kind of weird for me. But let me grab them and I'll show you. All right, you guys, so before I show you my miscellaneous finished objects, I should show you the one whip that I have, which is my temperature blanket. So Dina from Dina's Homespun Fun invited me and a few other YouTubers to come along with the temperature blanket ride with her this year. And the only reason I agreed to it is because she said it was only gonna be 1 row a week. It was gonna be the high temperature on Wednesdays, And I thought that I could manage that better than something that I'd have to do every day. So I'm still having a hard time managing it, even though it's only 5 rows or 4 rows a month, but I'm getting it done. But this is just like an indication that I'm probably not going to do a temperature blanket next year. So anyway, Dina has the chart. I have the chart if you're interested. I know we're already in October and this is through September, but it's never too late to start if you really want to. So I'm using the chart. We're using Fiber Spiders Granny Ripple Chevron, and I'm just taking the high temperatures from Wednesdays at like the first week of the following month, and I'm just doing all my rows at the same time. And I'm using a row of black to separate my months so that I know where the separation is. So I'm gonna show you what I have here, and it's just like a throw. It's really, I love it. It's so pretty. I mean, I think we all think our work is pretty, right? So I'm not going to show you the whole width of it, but here is, these purples and stuff are January, and then this is February, and then this is March. I'm not going to go over the temps or anything. This is April right here. May started warming up a little bit. Woohoo! Look at June. July. All that yellow, that was all August. And then here, let me see if I can straighten this out a little bit here. This last 1, 2, 3, 4 rows plus the black, that was September. So I imagine we're gonna start getting colder temperatures. We did have snow the other day, it didn't stick, but tomorrow is supposed to be 70 degrees. So I don't know, it's Chicago, right? So that is my update for my temperature blanket. I'm really excited to be done with it. Just because it seems more of like, I don't know, I like it a whole lot, but I won't be sad when we're done with it, and I'm not gonna be doing another one next year. So Dina, thank you for inviting me. Go check out Dina's Homespun Fun. You can get more details from her over there if you really want. She's actually doing a low temp blanket as well as a high temp blanket, and more power to her because I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, so that's my only whip that I have that I can show you. Okay, so remember I said I'm doing like these like onesies and twosie things, and some of these are just onesie things. So like I said, I'm getting ready to do a craft fair tomorrow, and I was thinking of what else I could have that would be a good seller at a craft fair that might be quick and easy. And I like things to be really quick and easy. So I started this bowl cozy. So here is my bowl cozy. You could see that. And this is from Crystal at Bag O' Day. The pattern is absolutely phenomenal. She's an amazing teacher. You could crochet anything if she teaches you 100%. So this is called, and I'll link it, YouTube Bag O' Day Bowl Cozy, and she gives you step-by-step instructions. I used almost 1 full cake of Lily Sugar and Cream stripes, and the colorway on this is called Violet Stripes. So this was 1 ball, and I only had that much yarn left from 1 ball. So if you have a ball like this of sugar and cream, you can do 1 bowl cozy. So this is my bowl cozy. I like it a lot. It's a little bit too slow going for me, so I won't be making these for my craft fair. I'm just gonna keep these at home or give them to like my mom or something. I don't know, maybe I'll make some more when it's not craft fair season, but I thought it turned out really, really nice, and you guys definitely need to go check out her tutorial for it. It turned out great. Thank you, Crystal. So that was one of my one-off makes. I do like making octos. The octo pattern that I use is from Laurel at the Dabbling Hook. I recently made a lot of really, really big ones using blanket yarn, and I was bored one day at work on a meeting, and so I started this guy. He's a little one, and I realized how much fun I had making the big ones compared to the little ones when I was making this one. But you guys, they're so easy. It's 1 piece. Here, this whole top head is 1 piece, and then the little legs are 1 piece. And so you don't have to sew on fins or nothing or whatever. Laurel does all kinds of fun faces. That's not my bag. So I just put on safety eyes and then I'm done. So I have this guy. That's it. Laurel and the Dabbling Hook, and the tutorial for this will be linked down below as well. I don't remember what yarn I used for that. Okay, so then everyone is doing pumpkins. Like everyone is a pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. I decided to try my hand, and now I realize that I probably should not be making pumpkins. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so you guys, and anything that does not turn out right for me is not because of the pattern. It's because of the way my brain functions. Some of the stuff is just not not good for me. The tutorial that I used for the pumpkins I'm going to show you is on YouTube, and it's called Just Be Crafty Crochet Pumpkin. You're supposed to use a number 4 weight yarn. I used a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Oh, I'm sorry, for the bowl cozy, it's also a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, so this is my first attempt at a pumpkin, which is not bad if you don't look too closely. I don't know, you guys. I know you're supposed to put like a stick or something in there. I don't have any sticks, so okay, this was as far as I got with this pumpkin. And I think I stuffed it too much because I'm used to stuffing amigurumi a lot. Like these little octos, you have to really stuff them. So I think I stuffed this one too much, but it's okay. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. You'd think that my second one would be better. It's not better. It's terrible. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't look that bad from here, right? Are you ready? Okay. All right, so I know that pumpkins in the real world are not all perfectly round and beautiful and whatever, but they don't look like that. So obviously I did something wrong when I was whip stitching it together. It is not like, it would have to be displayed like this. And even then, if you look at the top, like, so you guys, these are my only 2 pumpkins I'm probably ever going to make for now, until I can figure out my life here, my pumpkin life. I'm sure there are better patterns that maybe my brain could work better with, but I'm not doing pumpkins anymore. I'm just saying. This was all scrap yarn. So you guys, the tutorial was really nice and easy though. She made it like seem so easy. Obviously, something didn't click with me. Just Be Crafty Crochet Pumpkin. I'll link it down below. Okay, so let's move on to the things that I'm actually not bad at. Hats. Okay, so the first hat I want to show you is a Santa hat. So here is a Santa hat for you guys. Now, I don't use a tutorial for this. I found a written pattern on Yarnspiration's Red Heart website, and I think it's just called the Santa hat. If I can find it, I'll link it. As far as I know, I never used a video tutorial for it. I've only used the written pattern. So this is using some red sparkle yarn that I just got from Hirschner's, I think, and this is like Red Heart with Red Heart Sparkle. I don't remember. I have a lot of sparkly yarns, and then I just put a little white pom-pom on there. So when you wear it, it's supposed to, you know, go like that. So that is one hat that I finished, which is the Santa hat. And it does actually look like I'll try it on. So there you go. So there's the Santa hat. And I have like one on my Etsy shop, and I figured it's probably not as important for an October craft fair, but I might make a couple more of these. The pattern calls for a 5 millimeter crochet hook, but I did use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook just to make sure. I mean, I have kind of a small head, so I have to stop making hats to fit my head and make hats to fit other people's heads. All right, so that's one finished hat. Okay, then I was using some chunky yarns to make twisted headbands, which I will show you in just a minute. And I had some leftover of this. This is Color Made Easy. And I've made this hat a bunch of times, but with thicker yarn, and I wanted to try it with the number 5 yarn. This is called the, oh my gosh, it's from Marley Bird, and it's called like the Chunky Snowboarder hat. And she uses 2 strands of a number 4. And I will link the video tutorial down below. And I wanted to try it in this number 5 yarn. I found this pom-pom that kind of matches. It doesn't seem as thick and warm to me. So here's this one right here. I don't know, I like it, but to me, it needs to have more substance, and I don't know how to make it with more substance. But this is super easy to make, you guys. It's actually worked side by side like this. Super duper easy. You guys should give it a try. So there's hat number 2. Okay, hat number 3 is a divine hat. That would be this right here. I use the written pattern, which I don't think is available on Etsy anymore, but there are 2 people who do tutorials for this on YouTube, possibly 3. One is Fiber Spider, one is Jonah Martinez, and I even believe that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd has a tutorial for this. So I had one skein of Lion Brand Landscapes, and the color is Perfect Storm, and I wanted to see if I could get a hat out of this, and I could. So there we go. Let me see how many yards there are in this. This is a 100-gram ball, 147 yards. So you can probably get one hat out of one of those, because I did, if your tension is like mine. I know the pattern calls for a 6mm hook on divine hats, but I use a 5.5mm hook. And then when I get to the ribbing on the bottom, I use a 4.5. You know what? I just realized I did not have enough yarn to finish this. So it looks like this is Karen Simply Soft to try and match it. You probably couldn't have even tell that it was a different color. So I'll show you guys this one. I can do this today because I don't have a bun in my hair. So there is this divine hat right here. I like it a lot. I'm going to try and sell it at my craft fair. And then the last divine hat that I made, I don't know if you guys remember, but I found this skein of yarn, which is Lion Brand. Is this like Divigation or something like that? And it was on clearance. Divigation. It was on clearance at Michael's because it was all like jacked up, and it was on sale for $3. Original price $11.99. And the label says shedding and splitting yarn. So they sold it for $3. This huge ball. It's a 200-gram ball. I can't tell how many yards. Color is Strawberry Shortcake, and it's a number 4. So I was like, all right, well, I'll try and make a divine hat with this. So here's my divine hat with that. I love it. And I know that this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So there's my pink hat for breast cancer awareness. And I just love the way the divine hats fit. You know, if you have someone with a bigger head, you can keep going on the rows. You can make this longer and make it a slouchy, however you want to do it. I love the divine hat. So those are my hats and miscellaneous items. So now I have like 3 different sets of finished objects that I want to show you. It's like one thing, but there's like multiples of them. So let me grab the first one. Hang on. All right, you guys. So I don't know, it was a couple months ago when I bought this thing. This is a bracelet stand. And I think I either picked it up from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I had even asked on the video if someone could guess what I was going to do with it. And this is what I was going to do with it. I was going to put my hair scrunchies on there. So I have been in a scrunchie making fiesta here. Looking at this now on camera, I realize there are some colors that are missing, but I was just kind of taking scrap yarns. So it's not like I was going through big balls of yarn and making scrunchies. I was just taking scraps. So this is what I'm using this stand for. So this is going to go on my table at my craft fair. And I think I need to make some more. And I don't know, should I organize this by color? By the time you guys comment, I'll already be at the craft fair tomorrow probably. But maybe I'll play around with this and see if I can get it to look a little bit better. But just so you guys can see, I have some glittery ones and plain ones and variegated ones and different colored ones. And I have a lot of scrunchies. So I don't know. I hope they sell. Keep your fingers crossed for me on Saturday that they sell. So this is one set of finished objects that I have. And then the next set, I actually have 3 huge bags full. Let me get that. All right, you guys, so this is bag number 1, and the thing that I'm about to show you, or the things that I'm about to show you, are called Lovies. So I am addicted to making Lovies, not only because October is, we're asking for donations of Lovies for wings. But because I've been making them for so long, selling them at craft fairs, they sell really well for me at craft fairs and also on my Etsy shop. And I use a tutorial from Zelda NRJ3. It's linked in every single one of my videos. You can use any tutorial, but the tutorial I use is from Z. So I have been trying really hard to get ready for upcoming craft fairs. I have 4 scheduled. So I have 1 tomorrow, 2 in November, and 1 in December. And so I'm trying to stockpile my Lovies. These are not for sale on my Etsy shop. And I have already donated quite a few to wings. So I just want to show you guys the ones that I've made. This is just one bag. Let me dump these out and I'll show you this bag. All right, you guys, are you ready? Okay, so the first set of Lovies I'm going to show you are these adorable teddy bears, and this is by Thai Baby. And I was actually with my mom at a Jewel, and we found these. I find Thai Beanie Boos and Beanie Babies everywhere I go. I look for stuffed animals. You can get them at Walgreens, CVS, Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, grocery stores, drug stores. You just have to look for like where the toys might be. So I found these 2 teddy bears. They're pink. They have little hoodies on that actually go on. I just used pink yarn, and the trim is pink sparkle, which you probably can't see. They also had blue. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So there's these 2, and the bottom also has sparkly yarn on them. I just love them. They have a hood as well. So I'm hoping that these will sell at the craft fairs. And then I found, let me see, they're all like kind of mixed up. I have a purple elephant, and then I have 2 of these. Let me see what these, oh, these are like, I don't know, they're like pink polar bears. They're so cute. I used the hottest pink yarn I could find when I was making those. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have one of everything, seriously. I don't know what this guy is, but he's got sparkly ears. I made his blanket pink and white. We've got an owl, rainbow owl. I know for a fact that this is Karen Simply Soft. And then I have this guy. So pretty. I don't really like the yarn, but I'm going to go with it. I think this is one of the Ogos. I think it might be a red heart, and it's not as soft as I would like, but it was like the closest I could get to that color. And then I found these guys. I know there's more of them. What is this guy called? Coco Melon. Okay, so this is Coco Melon, and he's dressed up as a koala bear. So there's Coco Melon. I found these at Target, you guys. Yeah, go to Target and Walmart. Here's Coco Melon dressed up as a monkey. Here is Coco Melon dressed up as a giraffe. Coco Melon is not in my wheelhouse, you guys. That was way after I grew up. And this is Coco Melon dressed up as a lion. So I've got those guys. All right, I have 2 dragons. I have a blue one and a purple one. The blue one is all sparkly. The purple one, the purple yarn is all sparkly, but the yellow yarn is not. All right, then I have these 2 owls. They're like brown owls. The brown yarn is sparkly, but the stuff in the middle is not. I think the yarn in the center is like a Hobby Lobby yarn. I cannot remember. I don't save the ball bands for these, you guys, because I made so many of them. Okay, I've got this owl right here, and I've got a fox. Oh my gosh, I love that. I've got, what is that, a raccoon? I thought a raccoon should be in camouflage, so I put camouflage yarn for this guy. And there is a pink and lime green, is that a cat, some kind of cat? I've got this doggy right here. And this was like, I think Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then I found these guys here. 2 little German shepherds. So cute. And then I have 2 more bags of Lovies. Hang on. All right, so here's the second bag. It's not as big. I have a koala bear and a poodle. And this guy is hard to see, but he's like got pink in his fur and black and gray. And so I figured that yarn would work. And then this guy actually is like polka dot yarn. because he's a rainbow poodle, and why not? All right, then I have this gray owl, and this, I don't know, is that a polar bear? That's something cute. This one has sparkly yarn on it. This one is just all blue. And you know, it's hard because I like to match the colors to the lovey, but I don't want everything to be like, if it's all black and white, I don't want it to be all black and white yarn. That's no fun for a kid, right? I don't know, maybe it is, but like this was this owl, at least there's like a little bit of variety in the colors there, but, and this guy, penguin, like, I don't know, I'm not thrilled with that one either, but you know, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm thrilled with it as long as a kid likes it, right? So those two, and then I found some Halloween ones. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to find these. Okay, so these are some kitty cats, and it is hard to see, but all of the yarn in there is sparkly except for the orange. So I've got two of those guys, and then I found two of these little bats. Oh my gosh. And this is why I'm out of black yarn. So the every yarn on here is sparkly in this one, but this one I ran out of the black sparkle and I just used regular black yarn. And those are two little bats. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, and then I have one more big bag full of lovies. Hang on. All right, you guys, so to continue with the theme of Halloween, spooky, I found these guys. Oh my gosh. I think I actually found these when I was hanging out with Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations. This is all sparkly yarn for these guys. So a lot of these are doubles. So here's monkeys. You guys, I found these monkeys at Walgreens, which is a drugstore. Oh my gosh. I found these giraffes at Walgreens too. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, then I found some Peppa Pigs, and I don't know where I found these. These, I think I found them at Walmart. Oh my gosh, I love them. Okay, I have another spooky ghost. Woo! And then I found another Incredible Hulk, and I have another Iron Man. I think I have these already in my Etsy shop, but I couldn't remember. So of course, what do? You buy more, right? All right, I've got a squirrel. Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. I didn't want to just make it brown yarn, so I gave it pink and purple. Why not? This guy's a tiger. He's got green to match his eyes. I love that. We've got some puppy dogs here. Let's see, there's a puppy dog. I don't know what this guy is. Maybe a fox or something, another kind of dog. Let me see, what's his name? His name is Colin. My legs are tiny, but my heart is big. Call me when it's time to run, play, and dig. Okay. Oh, it's a corgi. It's a little corgi dog. Oh my gosh, seriously. Here is a little, I don't know, is this like a wombat or something? So cute. And then I have two of these guys. What is this? This is definitely a dog. Is this like a Chihuahua? Let me see. This one is Zuzu. And there's two of them, and it's definitely a dog. So there's two of the Zuzus. Okay, so I've been really busy making lovies. I'm so excited to be done with them. And I hope that they sell at the craft fair. Okay, so the last thing that I want to show you guys is all the same thing again. It's all these twisted ear warmers. And I did use a specific YouTube tutorial, but then I modified it because I was too lazy to actually do it the way they told me to do it. Let me grab them, hang on. All right, you guys, so I'm not gonna take out all the different yarn balls because I went through quite a bit of my number 5 bulky yarn. Some of this was number 6 bulky yarn, but I'll give you an idea of how much yardage it takes. So for example, and then I'll tell you what this is all my leftover yarn and all the yarn bands from making all these ear warmers. Okay, so for example, this is Color Made Easy by Lion Brand, which I think is discontinued. And this is a number 5 bulky, and it had a total of 247 yards in it. I have this much left, and I got 2 ear warmers out of it. I could probably get a third. So let's just say you need, you know, let me see if there's another one that might be easier to figure out. Okay, this one is a big twist fleck, and it was 109 yards. I got 1 ear warmer out of it, and I have that much left. So you need what, 70, 60 or 70 yards, maybe 80 at the most to get an ear warmer. So if I show you any of these and you want to know specifically the yarn, just let me know. All the ball bands are right here in a bag, but I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I'll just tell you that they were all either 5 bulky or 6 super bulky. Now the pattern that I looked at is on YouTube, and it's by CJ Design, and it's called the Andes Headband, and I'll link it down below. I modified it because in the pattern they want you to slip stitch, and I have no patience for slip stitching. So I use the third, it's half double crochet, and I use the front loop, not the top front loop or back loop, but the front, you know, the third loop. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I modified that pattern, and I'll show you all the headbands that I made. It's ridiculous. Like, I have such an addictive personality. I need to stop. Okay, so I used Color Made Easy. I had a whole bunch of those in my stash. So here is, this is not that pattern. I used a different pattern, but here, let me show you. Okay, this is the pattern right there. So there's 2 of those. You guys saw 2 of those. Here, you know what? I'll put one on so you can see what it looks like. Probably doesn't go well with my hair, but it's just a twisted headband, and it's so easy to make, you guys. Okay, here is the blue in the Color Made Easy. I don't know which, I don't think that's Color Made Easy, but I'll just show, oh, you know what? This is Color Made Easy. 2 of those. I have 2 of these. This one's skinnier. I don't know why. I have 2 of these in the beige. And then I have a bunch of other ones, you guys. I'll just show them 2 at a time. I'm hoping that this will be a good selection for the people at my craft fair. I know last year when I was doing craft fairs, I didn't have that many. And people were always like, well, do you have this color? Do you have this color? And I was like, no. So hopefully this year I have enough of a selection for people. There's these 2. I like this one a whole lot. I don't know, these are really nice and warm, you guys. There's these 2. There, oh my gosh, this one might be my favorite, the purple one. And this one I think was also, it's, is it the puzzle yarn? It's the puzzle yarn, or it's the red heart. I can't remember, but these are all from the same skein of yarn. This is like a Hobby Lobby. This is definitely a puzzle. And then this is the last one. I think this is like an impeccable or something. So I made all of these headbands, hopefully enough for the craft fair tomorrow. And that is all I'm gonna show you tonight, because that was like so much stuff. I didn't even get to the premiere box, and I have blankets that I finished that have been sitting there. Whatever, it's fine. We'll get to it in the next yarn yakking video. So if you have any questions on the patterns, remember this headband is by CJ Design on YouTube, called the Andes Headband, but I did not follow the pattern because I have problems following patterns. So that's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Please go follow those 4 people. Go check them out. Jonah's Crochet Journey, Crochet ADHD, that's Jackie. Mama G Gear, she's having some kind of monetization party in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but I have a craft fair that day, so I might not be able to make it. Kim the Regretful Yarn Addict, and I said Jonah's Crochet Journey. So go check out those 4 people. You will not regret it, I promise you. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I guess I'll see you in the next Wings video, because that's what will be next. All right, guys, take care. See you later. Bye.